What's up, everybody? It's your boy June 5th, June Money, and I'm back getting to the money. Everybody want to say, go back to the documentary. If you want to talk about it, go back to the documentary. Now, a lot of the points in the documentary, I'm the one that brought it up. He didn't even bring it up. But okay, we're gonna get to the documentary. Now, first of all, I was gonna hide these things and not say them, but now I'm about to bring out all the stuff from the documentary that's true, that I've been knew was true, that I was holding back. Now, first of all, bro, this how you know that that documentary turned out Alabama is true, and Mark Moore did everything in that documentary. Why? Because you could say that and he can't do nothing about it. You could say everything in that documentary is true, bro, and it's not defamation of character. He can't do nothing about it, bro. So right then and there, everything is true. Now, these two dudes, you feel me? They was in there turning white dudes out. They probably turned out black dudes, but who knows? Based on the documentary, they was in there turning white dudes out. JG and Mark Moore, they was in there turning white boys out. Now, it's a white boy, his name is Bradley Lucas. In the film, they say he was writing satanic stuff on the wall, rudder. Boom, they basically discipline him. In gang terms, they DP him. Boom. They say, oh yeah, in the documentary, Mark and JG raped this man. They raped this man. Know what I'm saying? They turned him out. So, and he can't strike this video because that documentary is all facts. If it was cap, he could strike anybody's video that say everything in that documentary is true. He could strike them. He can strike them if that documentary was cap. He could get that documentary took off Tubi if it was cap. He could sue Jonathan Schwartz if there was cap. But it's all facts.
A white guy pretty much has it hard. He'll be tested much quicker than a black inmate.
There was this guy here before. He was a blood, and in Alabama, you know what I'm saying, a lot of places, you know what I'm saying, they don't believe in a white guy being a blood.
I had feelings for him. Lust. Even at the time that he was still claiming to be a blood.
Feelings? Even though he was still claiming to be a blood? That's not good. That's not it, gang. And then you want to deny this? Deny this.
But by us acknowledging him as a blood, I pushed that lust to the side. So for me to meet him, and he was already a member of Bloods, I felt like, well, hell, he had to show some type of butt. He had to show some type of butt, right? Heart. I put it like that. But he had to been improved himself. So I accepted it. During this time, it was football season, and every motherfucking prison gonna watch football. So
apparently not you. Apparently you was watching balls. You was watching butt. Man, listen, just admit it.
Lieutenant, they come around to do daily inspections of the whole dome.
I'll give you that. That was kind of smart. You tried to include the police into your grape story. That was smart.
This guy in particular, he had painted a lot of satanic stuff on the wall inside one of the dorms here.
They go off. I mean, they have a fit. Until we find out who vandalized his room, there'll be no football. Another blood come to me, say, hey man, you know who put that shit in that room? I said, nah, who? So he tells me, he say, blood did it, the little white boy. Blood did it, the little white boy. But the little white boy. But the little white boy. But
now what happens next is Mark and JG use this to their advantage to get that butt. To get that butt. Now, I'ma just keep going with the videos, man. Y'all like this one. I'll see y'all on the next one.